Okay, now that we're done with our first investigations into Old Charlene, we now have time to hang out with the boys. We're going to Thavnair, right? Oh wait, no. I think we have something to do here at the Confluence first.
Right, we're all set.
Apparently, we could travel there by untuned experimental aetheryte. Sounds like we're just being used as guinea pigs.
Just the 4 of you, was it?
Yep, just 4 of us.
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnair.
Oh, you are? Estinian,
You
my
are?
boy.
Oh, I would have preferred more test subjects.
I do not appreciate that title.
Oh well, never mind. If our 3 travellers could line up here, please.
This better work or the whole world is dead because the Warrior of Light disintegrated in the livestream. You first, Thancred. You touch the, weird aetheryte.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
I don't like the sound of this. Where are we dropping, boys? Radz-at-Han? Uh-oh.
Oh, and one last thing.
Yes?
You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
Violent.
What?
Oh no. Bye, Thancred! And Estinian off to do what he does best. Brood alone. Aha! We're traveling from Old Charlene onwards to Thavnair. Teleport! All the way across half the world.
Thavnair, home to city-state Radz-at-Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
And we're sick. That wasn't a good idea.
What chance?
And there he goes.
Against such an insidious foe.
Ilzabar, Thavnair. And there's that tower way over there. Ominous, innit? Thancred? Or Yanje? We got a serious case of the hangover.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
True.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Come back soon. You good, guys?
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
God damn it. Oh no. He's like Alphino. Ah! We gotta stand up. Use our Warrior of Light strength. We gotta look for Estinian before he spends our coin. Okay, what the hell happened here? Hello? This place seems like a ghost sound. Oh, they're awake.
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Ah,
Oh, we have guests.
new character? It's an aura, I see the tail.
You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
You're the alchemist we were looking for? You're Kryle's, contact? Do you recognize Nidhogg?
I am Vashan, servant to the Satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
No, you're not Kryle's contact. So what, kid? How are you gonna wake them up?
People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales?
I did not
Got new
expect that
scales?
voice. What? Scales! Scales! Did he say scales? He said scales! Scales? Scales! Scales where? Scales!
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Wowie scales! Look at this! What are they for?
Now I can continue my experiment.
Are they all
Many
alchemists?
One for me.
Wait, they're all
Dragon
alchemists?
Scales.
Wait, what? Dragons? Hello, hello. Estinian.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
Where do you get those scales?
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower.
Yeah, the tower in the distance. The Tower of Zot.
Did I say something wrong? Are you... Of course! You're the one Cryo sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Yes, that is us. We have come to fix your problems.
This is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova.
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so.
Oh, this kid definitely recognized Nidhogg.
But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
Oh? Vritra? We're gonna get introduced to Vritra?
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
What the fuck?
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Uh-oh. Estinian?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not?
Guys? He's an introvert, leave him alone.
I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
Oh no, they want to experiment on our boy.
Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
We need him. You cannot experiment on our boy.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Pray.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement.
A little?
No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk?
Yeah, about that big tower in the distance. The one that's apparently summoning your gods. The three sisters.
As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
Nodders. And Estinian is gone. We're never gonna see him again. Rest in peace, Estinian. Okay, so helping out the nice alchemist lady so she can make us talismans so we could go inside the tower safely. Got it. Just gotta admire the view while she does her thing.
Yes, that would be Radz-at-Han. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the Satrap, the trials he must be facing.
When do we meet this Satrap? Can you tell us anything about them?
Well, he is the most important person in Radz-at-Han.
Until we came along.
Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves.
Of course it's the fucking Hjor. The colonists.
It was a direct ancestor of the present Satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the Satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the Satrap is what has allowed Radz-at-Han to thrive all these years. And it was the Satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
That's very noble of you. So, when do we get inside Radz-at-Han? That's the second city. I want to see the second city. And Shadowbringers. When did we get to Yulmore?
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
I think Yulmore was like the third or second zone, depending. Ah! Fandingo! What you doing here?
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen?
Another body, another time.
What?
Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Does Fandaniel have a split personality?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal?
Ah, but that's the thing with you Asians. You always underestimate us Sundered people. But look at us. We killed Emmett And we got depression out of it. Yeah.
Complications be damned. For we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And
Yeah, you're the worst enemy. Uh-huh, we get it. Keep monologuing, you theater kid. Isn't that one of the alchemists that kidnapped Estinian? What have they done to him? He's nowhere to be found. This place is pretty peaceful at night. I love the night version of the zone theme.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well.
They gave me chores to do the whole day, dude. Where have you guys been?
You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
What did they do to you?
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavnair, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat.
Don't forget the beast tribes.
Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
That's beautiful.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think.
Yeah, because the only ones debating here are Hydaelyn and Zodiark.
FANDANIEL wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
I thought you liked orgies, Thancred.
And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts?
I have never entertained thoughts of genocide, no.
There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear.
Okay, are we just having a heart-to-heart with the boys? Because we're having a heart-to-heart with the boys, and I love it.
Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
I just realized all of these guys lost someone. Urianger lost Moonbreeda, Thancred lost Minfilia, and Estinian lost Ysayle.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Ah, ho, ho, ho. Nietzschean philosophy.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Estinian. Shrug. Oh no. Fandango. Come back! Where'd that cringe lord go?
What is it? What did you see? FANDANIEL. Are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
Oh no.
At long last!
What is Fandoofus gonna do about that? Looks like they made a breakthrough!
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments!
So we can finally go into our first dungeon? Yes!
We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
Yeah, that is pretty big. I wonder if you could mass produce it. Huh.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field.
Oh, we're gonna be guinea pigs again.
It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place, to accompany me to the Tower of Zot. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Wait, why do we have to test it on you? Can't we just test it on ourselves? We don't have to risk you, the creator of the thing. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Oh no, please don't die.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
Is she gonna get tempered?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example.
Well, if they get tempered, we found a cure for it regardless, right? We could just use Angelo's pigs.
But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
Okay, that's a death flag.
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
We're finally going on our first dungeon? The Tower of Zot? How exciting. So it's just us two.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence.
That is the Asian theme. This is not good.
Any moment now.
Come on, Protector. Please.
It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
That seems like a bad idea. Fandoofus must be somewhere, just watching and waiting. Where are you? Yeah, that's close enough.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
I have a bad feeling about this.
A few more steps.
Couldn't we sacrifice someone else? Why did it have to be you? Oh my god.
Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be.
Premature celebration.
Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets. What?
Oh no. I fucking knew it. It was a trap!
Ah!
Oh no! Fan Ding Dong took her! Need to go save her now! Ooh, this place is creepy. It's like a piece from H.R. Geiger. Oh my god, they have the Beastmen strung upon the wall. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, let me go! Oh, let me go!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
She's gonna be put into the butthole! We gotta save her! That butthole wasn't wiped! No! No! Oh my god. Can we still save her? Oh wait. Right, we can't. They die if they get pulled out.
I'm afraid.
She's gone.
The similarities are striking. My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Patrons of old? No! Fuck off!
Allow me to tell you a story.
Come on, dude.
Surely you've yet to hear the one about FANDANIEL, the sundered Ascian.
Okay, you're gonna exposit your story. Lay it on us.
I inherited the position and the soul of the FANDANIEL who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking.
And we inherited a Zem.
That fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me.
You're sundered like us.
Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former FANDANIEL'S knowledge and memories. But I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded.
I feel like they're gonna use FANDANIEL as a way to mirror whatever the Warrior of Light's also, experiencing, as being a sundered soul of a Zem.
I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes?
Maybe a couple?
Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
Wait, what? Echo!
At your service.
Oh my god, really? We killed you in the Crystal Tower!
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met, day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
So there was a prevailing theory that Amon was actually Emmet.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments?
But apparently it was actually FANDANIEL.
That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence.
Why are they giving us the side-eye?
They were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor.
You were the motherfucker that resurrected Xande.
And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest.
And then he waged war with
An
Nericidia.
inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Amon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war. And so I have come to claim you.
Our boy.
For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of FANDANIEL, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself.
That was a clone that we fought? Oh my god.
See what lies ahead.
Oh my god.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
We're having a lot of philosophical conversations here. I swear we're playing Nier Automata. What is the meaning of life? Is it just living? Is it surviving? Or is it facing adversity and challenge? Wait, where'd he go?
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell.
Motherfucker!
As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primates. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die.
We know.
Enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades.
Can't we just turn it off? Let's unplug it from the socket.
We shall meet again! Not in one of these mine aspired, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
My friend. Is he waiting for us? Up here? Oh, you can't pull her out or she dies. How do we save her? How do we save all of these beast people? We need to grab a party. We need to head to the top of the dungeon. And we finally got invited to Radz-at-Han at last.
A vast rock squats upon Thavnair, and to its stony surface clings the city of Radz-at-Han.
Shame it had to be under these circumstances, but at least now we could meet with the Satrap.
Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things. Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun.
Ooh, drone shots. Whee! Hey! This place is so cool.
The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet.
Thavnairian dancers.
Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
This place looks gorgeous at night. Radz-at-Han, finally! Our second main city. Oh!
But
Those
no
were
such
flashbacks!
scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
Where are you running off to? The guards are dancers.
Here we are, Megadota. It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside. Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Ah! He's an aura!
Splendid, most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahewan, Satrap of Radz-at-Han.
Ahewan.
Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
Question: does your country have child labor laws? Just curious. But Nidana, she was taken. Not everything went to plan.
A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman, that it will be instrumental in saving Nidana and the others. I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
I think not.
Huh?
This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Estinian? Oh, wait! Is that actually a dragon?
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
Oh, it's a puppet king. The real ruler of Thavnair is Vritra.
As you wish.
Ahow!
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me. Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn. I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Vritra, of the first brood, sibling to Hraesvelgr and Nidhogg.
Yeah, about your daddy. And about Hraesvelgr.
I, mine elder brothers, of Midgardsormr's spawn, I was last to hatch.
You're a zoomer.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radz-at-Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the Satrap's own hall.
He is the Satrap.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive were the Aura. Adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured. Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility.
Of course it was the fucking Hurs.
All would be drowned in blood. Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Radz-at-Han.
But if Vritra is still here, then your position as Satrap is just...
Bingo!
A charade, yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end. I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who join me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
By who?
"'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh."
What?
The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Radz-at-Han. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my win.
Oh, I see. I didn't know dragons could do that, but okay.
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses.
Yeah, so about your brother Nidhogg.
Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered, Estinian warmblood. From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bare his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
Estinian?
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Radz-at-Han. With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence.
That's the how part.
Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
To exactly 4 people.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Padalthan and Cartanau, I am told.
You know of our reputation, yes.
'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear.
I will never serve! Yeah, sure, maybe.
Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions. And should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales. I worry, however, that even the 4 of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go. Steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
It seems a quick trip back to Sharlayan is in order.
Oh! We're gonna regroup. Estinian?
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
You're a Scion now, you can't bail on us just because we're gonna help a dragon.
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radz-at-Han, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
That's our boy! You're just being brooding as usual.
I am in thy debt.
He's so cool! And so, we've returned to Old Sharlayan to regroup with the party.
Your time in Thavnair has certainly been eventful. In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation. Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thavnair.
I was waiting for the moment we were finally going to call Master Matoya.
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower?
I don't know, try to free our friends first? The Beast Tribes?
According to Orenvold and Fodola's report, they were unable to free the Emolja. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Ifrit.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal, thus the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary.
Which is why we should turn off the power from the source.
Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders will be met with overwhelming force.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained, and I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within. Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives without harm.
So we can hope, and I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none. Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
May we not then divide our forces? Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, Yostola, and myself.
Wait, what? What about Alfie?
The remaining Scions will proceed with the search for the core. Admittedly, this strategy puts both parties at greater risk, but it should bolster our chances of saving the Arcasodra by a considerable margin.
Are you sure Alfie is in the right group?
If you're to fight primals, then you'd best have at least one healer with you.
True.
And I am more than happy to fulfill that role. I found wielding a sage's armament to be rather intuitive, and look forward to testing them against a more challenging foe.
And I'm just gonna replace you with a match-made healer.
It seems we have a plan. All that remains is to carry it out. I will inform Radz-at-Han of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
Aye aye, Captain!
The military post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging point.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental aetheryte at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Got it. Time for our first dungeon run, friendos! The Tower of Zot we go! The Scions of the Seventh Dawn flieth again! Here we go, friendos, our first dungeon of Endwalker, the Tower of Zot. Look at this Lovecraftian place! It's so gorgeous and disgusting at the same time. Okay, one party will go and heal the Beast Tribes while we and our party go and fight the bosses! And make our way to the top. Let's go, friendos, let's go! I'm kinda rusty though. I haven't played it in a month. We should be fine. It's just a story dungeon. Tempered Imperial. I think our tank is going slow. Oh wait! They joined us? Oh shit! I didn't realize. They can join us in a dungeon? The technology is here. Well, that's interesting. We have an 8-man party. They're helping us heal. This is new. Very interesting, though. Am I gonna save my cooldowns, or am I gonna use it on this guy? I mean, I might as well, right? Great surge of aether, a summoning hath begun. Oh no, the Mage's Sisters. Oh, there they go, they fly. They fly! They'll focus on sustaining the elephant people while we fight these trash ads. Okay, we're all good. Gucci. We are A-okay. One more thing, and then I think we're gonna face our first boss. I am not doing my positionals, I'm just looking around and admiring the view. Zot Armored Fiend. Okay, first boss fight. Oh, that's one of the sisters. We're fighting one already. Minderuva. Team, we good? We Gucci? That's a tank buster. Minderuva. Stop moving away! What the fuck is that? Oh shit. Woo! Let's go, dude! Thunder 3. What? Now we're playing Thunder 3 again. Where does that ball go? What is that? Are we supposed to soak that? Soak? Wait, what? What is that? Do we soak? Oh shit. Okay, wait. That's a new mechanic. We've never seen that before. Drupad. I think that's a tank buster. Or is it? Wait, what's this? Burn? You gotta soak! I'll soak this one! Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh, there goes. New mechanics! We have new mechanics! Pog! Tank buster? This healer is working! The healer is carrying us! Why? Come on, dude! Okay, we have another one of those. Healer? Healer! Guys! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shit! I got this! Oh my god. Woo! I'm alive! We can carry it! Healer's dead, but we're good. We can finish this off. Let's go! Oh, wait! The Black Mage has a res! The Black Mage has a res! Wait, no, that's not a Black Mage? Is that a Black Mage? Oh, that's a summoner. I'm a dumbass. Okay, we're good. We nailed it. That was fun. What do we have? Rings, rings? Oh, come on, dude. That was cool. That's a new mechanic we've never seen before. Okay, friendos, where do we go next? Prosperity's Promise. Where did our healing party go? They left us! They left us to save the elephants! We're all alone on this one. The tank? The tank's getting low. They're not dead, so I'm assuming the healer is doing their job. You gonna pull more, or are we just gonna do this? I think we're just gonna do this. Fine. I'm fine with this. Taking it slow and steady. I'll stun you for now. Help out the tank. What is that? Hypertune? That's a big boy right there. Treasure coffer. Hey! Oh my god! The disrespect! We went after the coffer while we're still in the fight. What did we get though? Rings? Ninja stuff? Umbril. Zot Umbril. What do we have over there? We have a bunch of Imperials and another Hypertune. Uh-oh. Let's go, go, go. Big shield for healing. Nice. Don't you dare go after that coffer while we're still fighting. I missed my thing. Whoopsie. I was not paying attention there. Oh my god, the disrespect. The disrespect, dude. Anyway, loot. Where are we going? This way? Inside the big, the toothy vagina? Give me some samurai glam, please. What do we have here? Sandaruva. Let's go. What mechanics do you have? Tank Buster. Almost the same as the last one. My cooldowns are not in sync. What are those? Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh, I got overlapped. Oh no. Well. Ow! Painful! Very painful, dude. Are we gonna use our limit break? Oh! Hold up. I got stunned? What the fuck? We hear it, heed it, the call to defend the tower. The fuck is that? I was about to put on a dot. Come back. Oh, okay, dude. This one? No? That one? Oh my god, overlap. Oh shit. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, did it snapshot? We're fine. We're fine. I'm limit breaking. We're good. Gucci. I am not paying attention to my rotation whatsoever. What's that? Stop? What is stop? What did that do? Stop? What was stop? Also, my dot fell off. What? Stop? Is that stop? Ow. I have no idea what's going on. Another stop? What is this? Confused. I'm confused. Which one is it? I don't know which one is it, guys. Oh, nice one. Aha! We weren't tricked for the last one. We did it. That was sick. I enjoyed that. Guffer! Why does it keep giving tank stuff? Wisdom's Ward. Predators? Ooh! Big phallic thing. In this phallic tower. Zot Rotor. Nope. No standing in the middle of the road. Okay, sure dude. Okay. Huh. Coffer! Nice. What do we have? Still no samurai gear. Why are you like this? I am so not paying attention whatsoever. That's a gunfire shot. What the fuck? There's so many coffers! It's just raining coffers. We got a Colossus. I win! Bog! Okay, final boss? No, another rotor? Rotor! We wait for it here. What's that over there? Spider tank? Is that a spider tank? It is. Armored weapon. Okay, getting my bearings. Warming up. Haven't played in a month. Let's go. Final boss. What do we have? All three of them? Are these primals? More or less they are primals. Harbingers elect, the Magus Sisters. Let's go, go, go! That looks like the computer core or whatever. We turn that off, we save everyone, right? The Beast Tribes. Yes, we persist in our desecration. Okay, who do we target? Who do we target, dude? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! I'm headed to the middle, dude! Okay, we're live. What the fuck? Not standing near that tank, Buster. Do we share the damage or tank? Does the tank have aggro on all of them? Do we share the damage or do we just single target? I'm not quite sure. I think we deal with them one by one. Oh no, we're doing this again. Why are you guys standing there? Oh, we're gonna run around. We're gonna run around. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh my god, we're running. Oh, uptime. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. Who we attacking, boys? I have no idea who we're attacking. I'm just gonna drop a dot on all of them. I'm dropping a dot on all of them. I have no idea what I should do in a triple target situation. We running. We running. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we stacking. This is crazy. Oh, the music. 2 target question mark. We're good, Gucci. How am I still alive? Run! Oh, safe spot! Blizzard! Keep moving! Circular! Zigzag formation! Oh my god! Oh, we're alive! My asshole is tight! We're all good, Gucci? We're fine. We're fine! This is intense, I love it. Oh, we're good. We did not get to use our limit break. We did level up though. Hooray! We did it! that was insane. There are very rarely multiple boss target situations in this game. I had no idea what to do. But we did it! The Scions are back! They did their job, we did ours. Hog. Shoha! AoE Shoha unlocked! The healer. Here you go. You deserve it. Gunbreaker arm. Greed. Needing that. I want to get that song. Tower of Zot. 90. Beat me? Come on. I dare you to beat me. I dare you. Come on. Come on. More than 90? More than 90? Let's go. Aha! 'Tis mine! Nice. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. Hello there, spooky looking core thingy. What is that?
Is everyone all right?
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
Wait, you fortified everyone? The thousands of beast people in here. You went through them one by one.
The lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Stola?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we see.
That thing!
Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it.
Why?
'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look.
That sounds like a bad idea. Oh no. Don't you dare hurt Y'shtola!
There is something there embedded inside the core.
Xenos?
A man's limb.
There's a dick in there!
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Okay, you just had to show off. Estinian took his spear and rammed it against that spear. Giggity.
And that should be the end of it.
You just had to fucking say that. Come on.
What now?
We destroyed the thing.
My theory that the
tower
might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
I thought we came up here to save everyone.
We're supposed to survive the fall.
Do we not have flying mounts? Vritra! We need to call upon Vritra.
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves.
Bracing.
I pray I'm not too late.
Is Graha gonna save us? Is this cat boy gonna save us? Oh my god, he did it. He did it! Everyone is safe. More or less? Can we cure them? Can we bring out Angelo?
What happened? Where are we?
We're back on the beach.
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed. Hardly a scratch. But how?
Time travel? Oh! No! Game, what are you doing?
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
Aw, cat boy. He's tuckered out.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
He tries so hard.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Better give him some Archon Loaf. Oh my god, Eternal Wind.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here.
How do we carry them all back?
They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Angelo and the pigs!
Angelo and I will take care of that.
I fucking love this game. I love it!
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We have an army of Angelos.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions!
Hello there, Vritra.
We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
That's a lot of elephants.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
Hey, we're finally actually going to the city proper. Can we finally see the city proper? How do we carry them all? You guys will handle that, whatever. I'm just a warrior of light. Aww. She's okay. You're gonna be okay. We saved everyone! But at the cost of Graha! Looks like we're meeting with Vritra again. Everyone seems to be here, aside from Graha. Estinian, why are you brooding all alone again? You do love to brood. Ah, there they are. They're fine. All he needed was some rest, an Archon loaf.
Are we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent, in more ways than one.
They touch you. They inject you with something.
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
You're looking good.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales.
That is exactly what we need. We need to equip every single scion, even the B team.
Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radz-at-Han.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia. Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
They give it to Alpha now because he's our leader.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radz-at-Han will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
'Tis of no moment, a mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man.
The call back to Heavensward!
Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply.
Everything is coming full circle. I love it.
And yet, you chose to live among men.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question. The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
He's thinking very hard.
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company.
Where did we leave Midgard-Sormr? He was fully grown by the end of Heavensward. Where did we leave him? Is he still with us?
He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift. Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
Oh, is that why Midgard-Sormr is protecting the Silver Tear Lake? What is underneath that lake?
So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydralin to whom you must look for answers.
That's also where we found Hydralin, in her corporeal form.
Seek you to divine the will of this star? If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort.
Story time!
'Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? To which Midgard-Sormr did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope.
They were fleeing Omega.
He believed so long as Hydralin endured, so too might dragonkind. Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since. Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydralin does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
Should we trust Hydralin?
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
Midgard-Sormr trusts Hydralin with his life. And all of Dragonkind's life. We have yet to see why, aside from the blessing of light. Nodders?
We must take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Curtsy.
Prithee, a moment.
Do you sense something?
There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor, 'tis thee.
Midgard-Sormr and I have crossed paths. I only wish he could be here with us now. I think the last time we saw Midgard-Sormr was Omega.
I know of his clash with Omega, and the long slumber which was his price.
Yeah, there we go, I remember now.
Yet even closed in sleep, my father's eyes are far from blind. He is watching over thee, watching over this world. 'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgard-Sormr's trust, but alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread.
Correction, child of cat?
For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, weal enmeshed with woe. Amidst this tangled knot thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without cease.
There's a lot of introspection going on in this part of the game.
More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
Yeah? Like, the whole existence of this world hinges on our existence? Which is kind of traumatic, because everyone around us is in danger all the time. We've lost so many people, and then some. Okay, fine game, sure, you're gonna remind us right now. Ysayle, Moonbreeda, Papalimo, Minfilia. Oh my god. Porshafant! Of course he was the last one.
Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end.
I'm already getting emotional.
Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss.
The fate of the world is in our hands. You know how traumatic that is. You know how much pain we've been through.
Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
I'm getting teary-eyed. Oh, of course these two come in! What kind of fucking foreshadowing is that?
We hadn't meant to interrupt.
Oh no. These two.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
'Tis I who must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter. Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
Hopefully. Hopefully all of us come back here. What are you doing, game? What is this foreshadowing? My heart. If you hurt my kids, game. If you hurt one hair on them, I swear.
These are the talismans we were promised.
Why are we playing the Endwalker
Yes,
theme?
and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for. Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
It really does feel like the end, huh?
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Things are going according to plan.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations.
We can. Are we gonna choose again?
Of course, we would need to consult with various alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated. To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
I can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then. Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
You sure it's a good idea bringing them back to Charlayan? Of all places?
Please, I must speak with you.
Nidana! You're okay!
Nidana, you're awake.
Yes. When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption.
Alze?
It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough.
Aww.
All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Thavnair from an awful fate.
The world is still... the world is still ending. But I appreciate it. Look at him in his fist pump! What a nerd!
Yet who hath truly saved whom?
True.
Due in no small part to thine inspirational courage, the alchemists were successful in reproducing warding scales of proven efficacy. Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
Oh!
Is this true?
Oh, that got me right there. This game has so much heart, dude. I'm tearing up.
Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
Ishikawa! You mad woman. Huh? What? The bloom? Hello.
Look at that. Its color is completely changed.
The fucking mood flower had to ruin the mood.
What do you have there?
Yeah, it's a weird-ass flower.
How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
Is it the same as Aether, or is it different?
You imply that it is distinct from ether.
Us foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows. Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach. A gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions. Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate.
Well, that's an addition to the magic system.
The only thing observed to influence it is an abundance of, I want to say, spiritual emotion. As a veteran of the battlefield, surely you've experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities.
You mean after I limit break? Yeah, I guess.
That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
Oh, she's interested.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly to formalized research. Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Nonsense! You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Look at all these nerds geeking out over some cryptid flower.
Shall we depart for Sharlayan then? I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the Annex.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
Is that a cue? That shit is about to go down? Guess we're left with these guys. Headed back to Old Sharlayan we go. That was a great emotional scene. Finally, we could get some rest. At least for now. Is Ardbert gonna show up? Is Hydaelyn gonna show up? Oh, this is just like Shadowbringers.
Take heart and protect them well.
Who goes there? Hello? We didn't have a booty call. Oh!
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you?
Snackies!
We've bought quite a spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
They brought snackies! Oh! We're having a sleepover! They're spending so much time endearing us with all of our scions. This is the calm before the storm, I know it. He hasn't had that burger since he was a student. I love this. I love everything about this.
Lest you wonder, we invited Estinian as well.
And what did he say?
But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Sharlayan cuisine is not to his liking.
He just wants to brood.
Oh, I don't know about that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart. What? To perfect his brooding stare?
Exactly!
Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Sharlayan feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
Wait, were burgers invented in Sharlayan?
An excellent idea. Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
Poor Estinian, beset on all sides.
By a brother and a sister.
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Quile, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
Okay, now we discuss that.
And what an experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since.
Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes?
Yeah, it's a MacGuffin flower. What of it?
'Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it?
Yeah, she loves being vague.
Come to think of it, isn't that what happened with Nidana back in Radz-at-Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt. The relief of a people with renewed hope.
Indeed. And in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance. 'Twas akin to spotting a beacon and knowing we were on the right path. I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us.
Game.
Rare and hard-won, perhaps, but it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
Game! We're back at it with the introspection.
Hey, that's mine.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Nice bite.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle. Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
Levitation?
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume.
Aye, and from a veritable mountain of arcane tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Bingo!
Yes, well, after a fashion.
Look at him be coy.
They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
He's a shorty!
Oh.
I love Graha. I love this. I love this moment. Keep me here forever. Does that window remind us of Ardbert? Are we pushing on until dawn? Shall we call it a night? You know, these are my quarters.
Why else did you think we were here? Surrender to thy fate, O champion.
You're not gonna let me sleep. Huh? What did they just look at? Ah! Green! Hey, idiots! Look at the flower! It's the brightest thing in the room! Oh my god, we're preoccupied. Ooh, juicy! What have you been up to?
Ah! Enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnair has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon ether.
For what?
If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Why does your voice sound different? It's like you're whispering.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome. Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your interest?
I don't think so. He's combat sexual.
No. All else is equal. Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke. But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame. I basked in the afterglow, until the void yawned once more. And then I knew the muck would never claim me again. There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that had come before. Burn, burn, let the whole star burn. I will have my contest. I will reclaim my moment.
You're gonna destroy the whole world just to have one more rematch with us. If anything, he's in love. You gotta hand it to him, he's in love.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more. I don't know whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence. Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me, so I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind. Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you. And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too.
Which is... you're gonna destroy the world, instead of rejoining it. Why not just, you know, go with the usual Asian plan of rejoining it? At least that makes sense. You just want to burn the world while Xenos gets to fight us!
Yes. I think that is something we can both enjoy.
These motherfuckers be crazy.